Hello and welcome to the British Dapper. And today we're talking about the power of colour and styling pink. Pink is making a little bit of a comeback as a colour, and it's quite common to see it introduced into a lot of menswear nowadays in the high street. I would suggest that pink has always been a good colour to use, whether with a suit or with a jacket or a pair of trousers, or even with a jumper, or in the form of a casual t-shirt or a polo shirt as an example. Now, pink has been historically a colour associated with the wealthy and the rich, and it was commonplace, a sign of strength, stability, and also of masculinity. So it had a little bit of a falling out back in the late 50s into the 60s, where it became more associated with female attire, and a lot of women start to wear that colour in dresses, and that then detracted from men wearing it over the years, but it has made a revival. And today's video is based on the fact of introducing that injection of colour and using pink as a way of doing that. Before we get too deep into this video, I just wanted to raise with you on the 27th of September, Ash Jones from the Chaps Guide and myself are having a little get together, a meet and greet over a few drinks and a chat, and the venue is actually going to be the Wellington Hotel, which is just opposite or near the Waterloo tube station, and that's going to be on the 27th of September. So we hope to see you there, so we can have a nice catch up, and it'll be nice to actually meet some of those lovely people that have been subscribing and also making comments on the channels. Back to the video though, and back to pink. So when it comes to styling pink, whether you're young or old, pink can always be introduced into an ensemble. Now, it might not be to the extent of this. As you can see, it's a very bright hot pink, or even a fuchsia coloured pink, and it's a full suit. Now, that's quite extreme, and if you can wear that look, you have my thumbs up. And I personally couldn't wear it to that extent. Probably that look goes better in a warmer climate with a linen suit or a very fine cotton suit, but not necessarily in a temperate climate such as Northern Europe and the UK, and maybe some parts of the States, America. But we can introduce certain elements of colour in the tie, in the shirt, in the pocket square. And how do we complement pink with other colours? Now, what I would say is pink is a good colour to go with navy blues, all different coloured blues actually, and greys, light greys, through to charcoal greys, pushing it a little bit too far, but they will go well with that colour as well. Without further ado, let's look at the first ensemble. So here we've changed the suit for a plain navy suit, used a stripe tie this time with pink colour going through it along with a red line, picked up some of the colours in the pocket square with the pinks and the red on the outer edges of the pocket square, and used a pink shirt, pale pink shirt, to give it a little bit of an accent. And I think you'll find that the colours go really quite well together, even though they're quite dark colours in the suit and in the tie, but that pink just gives it a little bit of a lift. So here we've introduced a charcoal suit, and we're still using the light pink shirt, but we've picked up some of the colours in the tie. It's a yellow gold background, but it's got some pinks in there, hot pinks, and some little purples in there, and we picked up some of the purple hues in the pocket square along with the red trim to complement the tie. And although it's a charcoal grey suit, it seems to lift it a little bit and give us a little bit more life with the colour pink in with that grey suit. So not a bad look in my opinion. So as I said before, pink goes really well with blues, whether it's a navy blue or a very light pale blue. And in the summer months it's quite common to see people wearing pink jackets with a pale blue shirt and maybe a light blue tie, or even a navy tie. Go with that, with a pair of off-white or white trousers. Very much a summer vibe. So in this case we've used quite a much more darker colour pink, more pronounced, but we're using a pale blue tie, which is a little bit of a clash in a way, but it picks up on this dark blue again, and we've picked up some of the lighter coloured blues in the actual pocket square, just to give it a little bit of a lift. Now this might not be to everybody's taste, but I'm just trying to demonstrate the principles behind adding pink and how much it influences and changes your overall look. So in this case we're using a light grey Prince of Wales suit, and we've reversed it, so instead of wearing a pink shirt we're wearing a pale blue shirt, and this time more of a fuchsia coloured, magenta coloured tie with a Macclesfield pattern on it. And we've also picked up some of the pinks and the reds in the actual pocket square here instead. Still using a bit of pink to give it a bit of life, but it's a little bit softer than a harsh red or even a burgundy. It gives it a little bit more lightness. And we've used a 4-in-hand knot here just to make it a little bit less formal and a more relaxed look. So this is the final shirt and tie combination I'm going to show you. We're still using a light blue shirt, but we're using a salmon pink coloured tie. This is a paisley tie with some hints of greens in it, and we're using it on a plain navy suit, and we're using a white pocket square with a pink edging on it, just to give it a little bit of a lighter look. Quite okay for the office, business wear, maybe change the pocket square, but this is a Prince Albert knot, gives it a slightly different look, and not a bad look for introducing a little bit of colour, but not too excess, not too bright, not too garishly pink. So that's the final one, just to give you a little bit of inspiration and get you starting to think a little bit differently maybe about using the colour pink. So just a few different looks using the colour pink. I particularly like this look here where he's wearing a pink jacket, white trousers. Really does give it a nice summery vibe, but equally it could be as simple as a jumper or sweater. It could be a polo shirt. It's a great way of injecting a bit of colour into your outfit that you're going to be wearing that day, and it's a great summer colour as well. So we hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, then please feel free to do so. We love constructive comments, so if you'd like to jot them down below, we'll get back to you as soon as we can. We also have a Buy Me a Coffee page, so if you'd like to make a contribution to the channel, I'll put the link down below so you can make your contribution. Until next time, take care.